Fathers, how did your child change your life forever? When my son was 8, I was drowning in work. I'd leave home before he woke up and return long after he'd gone to bed. Weekends? Those were for catching up on emails and prepping for Monday. I told myself it was all for him. The house, the private school, the vacations we rarely took. But in the back of my mind, I knew I was missing out. One Sunday morning, I decided to sit down for breakfast with my family. It was supposed to be just a small gesture. My son sat across from me, silent, pushing his cereal around. I asked if something was wrong, and he looked me in the eye and said, "Why do you even live here? You're never around." I froze. I laughed nervously and tried to brush it off, saying, "Of course I live here. I work hard so we can have nice things." But he just shook his head and said, "I don't care about nice things. I just want you." That hit me harder than any meeting or deadline ever had. I looked at my wife, who was giving me a look I couldn't quite understand. Part frustration, part "I told you so," and part sadness. That day, I canceled every plan I had and took my son out. We went to the park, played catch, fed ducks, and talked about everything from his favorite TV show to how much he missed having me around. For the first time in years, I didn't look at my phone, didn't check an email, didn't think about work. I just focused on him. That moment changed everything. The next day, I started setting boundaries. No work calls after dinner, no working weekends unless it was an emergency. My son didn't just make me question my priorities. He made me realize what they should have been all along. Now, years later, I've never missed another breakfast with him. It wasn't just his life that changed that day. It was mine too.